Now today I'm here with my beautiful Amiga 1200 and I have something new for it, and that is the Indivision AGA MK3. I've been interested in this for many years now, amongst other things, but the thing is I've heard mixed things about this, so I wasn't entirely sure about it. I thought maybe it's not right for me, after hearing all this. However, I've just decided to take the plunge now and just get myself one, because I have plans for my Amiga 1200, and that is to completely change the setup, and you will see that in upcoming videos. So what I have over here at the moment, the Amiga 1200 itself, of course, an analog output setup, which is, from the composite out going here. And then this is a HDMI monitor, which I'll be connecting. Hopefully, I'll see the Amiga screen on once I've connected this. Now, just like I'm sure a lot of you as well, I hope I'm not the only one, my Amiga seems to be in a constant state of unscrewed. And yeah, it has been like that for many years for me. But hopefully, once I get this set up properly, I won't need to go inside again to tinker, because I have other Amigas for that, to scratch that itch for me. So if you've watched my videos throughout the years, you will know my Amiga setup, fairly well. This is, it's simple really. For the IDE buffered interface here, there is some keyboard adapter there, and the TF1260. I have kickstart ROMs here updated 3.2.2, and I'm pretty sure this updates now. I just haven't got around to doing it. But now there's going to be this, so I need to figure out how to do this. Now, I did watch before this Holden Modify's video on installing the MK3, and I'm glad I did, because it helped in the sense of I'm expecting a few things not to go straight, and normally I would panic, but his video, he pointed me to the rescue disk of this and the individual computer's site, the wiki page, which I will link everything down below. So on this new MK3, as far as I know, the new one has an extra bit, fortunately, that offers more functions. Now, unfortunately, where it goes is the U7 chip here, and that I'm gonna have to take this off the IC and put this instead, so I cannot use the keyboard interface, at all anymore. However, I do have plans for that. And of course, with the Amiga setup I have another solution that I've thought up for having an external keyboard, because that's what I'm gonna do. Take this, which I'm fearing that I'm gonna have to remove the floppy drive for this. Let's see if we can get away with not doing that. Okay, squeeze through. Let's see if it continues to. Oh, I remember, because I clipped them in. Oh, don't snag on something. There we go. Much easier. Faff free. Okay, let's connect the power back into the drive. Oh my goodness, I miss doing this. I miss messing with my Amiga. It's been quite a few years that I haven't done any of this. As you know, that I haven't been posting and I've been posting very regularly for a while. But I've really missed this. I've missed my Amiga. It was a big part of my teenage years and my childhood. Right, so we need to connect this to the Lisa chip here. So this must go on here with this facing to the right. And I hate these because you're not sure if it's actually securely on. And I've had them pop back up again. So yeah, I hate this. And when you press on too hard, you can hear scrunching. So you feel like you're cracking your board. But it's just, yeah, that's very easy to come out. It's not That's a bit concerning, to be honest. Okay, you gotta do it equally on all sides, all at the same time. I don't think you're gonna... Okay, so just move the extender out the way. The second thing... Is that long enough? I'm gonna have to remove the drive anyway regardless, because I need to put this somewhere. Unless for now I hang out, because it's not going to be permanently encased anymore, this 1200. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to have to do is install this on the U7 chip there. So that is very close to this keyboard connector. Now I am a little concerned about that because it's that edge just there, which is what's getting in the way. Just that small 1 millimeter edge. Okay, that's nice and flat now. Let's see if that works. Okay, got away with that. That actually fits. So these two boards are now snugly installed. And by the way, I really like the purple circuit board. I just like the look of purple circuit boards, which is why I sort of chose the purple edition here. And now, as you can see, let's have a look. Yeah, it just, oh, it works. It just squeezes past. So yeah, just shave 1 millimeter, if that, from the side of the lip. And simple as that, the hardware. It's just literally putting this on, putting that on, shaving a little bit of that off, taking that out, putting it through here. There is, you can get some 3D printed face for that, for the Amiga, for that port there. So you can, you know, fix that too, but yeah. Power it on, see what happens. I'm expecting nothing to happen, and I'm expecting to need the rescue disk. And there is apparently a firmware which on the rescue disk which updates this automatically. Okay, so now it's time to connect the HDMI. Okay, it says no support. By the way, this monitor is really bad. It's really, really bad. And the reason why I have it is just as a desktop thing, just to, you know, when you want to plug something into it, just to have it, you messing around with it, tinkering with it, and you just want to set it up and all that. That's literally what that's for. So yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, so rescue disk to the rescue. Okay, about to stop flashing. So you can press Ctrl+C to abort, or see if you flashed before. Okay, so now it's come up here. Saying run the GUI tool from Workbench to restore the last saved config or flash tool from command line. So that is the rescue disk. That's made it appear on there. That looks beautiful though, I have to say. That looks really nice. Obviously it needs adjusting, but that's so crisp. I love it. And it's not because I'm comparing it to this awful thing here. As you can see here, it's probably not translated well through the camera, but this is crisp. It's the best I've seen my Amiga look on one of these screens. Obviously CRT, you know, you cannot compete with that. But I like this. And good old Soundtracker. And also good old Octomed. Okay, that's made me smile. It just looks amazing here. Now you compare that to this absolutely nasty thing here. No, that's not the comparison. This is just the monitor purely. Okay, so let's try and replicate this cold boot thing. Okay, so let's turn it off. I don't know if there's been any update to the rescue disk since. Okay, they seem to have sorted it out. That's fantastic. Okay, let's try a game disc in there or something like that. I've just like got into my disc box and just pulled out the first pile of discs there is. It's the rescue discs. And I don't think any of these are going to work because I do have the TF1260 in there. And I think that takes away the compatibility of some of these, especially Buggy Boy. We'll try that for a laugh and a giggle a little later on. But let's try something AGA. First thing, Mega Ball AGA. Let's try that. But it seems to be fine. Even after a cold boot, it seems to be fine. The screen is pulled to the side. I wonder if there is a key combination or something, because that U7 chip, that's there is a sort of combination. Let's have a look into that. It says here, you do not need a driver to operate the Indivision AGA MK3. Therefore, we haven't included a disk. By pressing left shift, control and tilde, left of the one key, okay. At the same time, you can enter live config mode, which is probably what that U7 chip thing is all about. So it's, so left shift, control and tilde. Okay, there we have it. So edit live into live mode. Oh, okay, you can adjust that like this. Let's put this down. Okay, so you can adjust the screen where on the screen you want it. Oh my god, did I just press? Okay. The colors on that, oh my god. The clarity. I really love the look of it. I'm interested, so you can, yeah. So basically you can, what I wanted to try is that you can load a disk and it works, rather than having it just be a workbench configuration. Are you kidding? This is working beautifully. How is this not running at like 300 miles per hour? I mean, it just feels like it's running at 1200 speed. It's got a 1260 in there. How is this running like this? As you can see, there's a glitch here. Yeah. And here, no. I'm tempted to try a game that's extremely glitchy graphically and see if the Indivision actually corrects it. I am very curious about this. Oh my goodness, I missed this. I love that little doggy. It's cute. And there's one thing I remember about this game, it's so unforgiving. Literally one touches a life lost. You gotta worry about your little doggies. Right, that works beautifully. It looks amazing. There's the boxed original. I decided to get this because, as a boxed original, because it's a nice poster as well. It's the first ever game I played on the Amiga. If you don't know already, I've said it loads of times. It's to the point where I know the sounds of the drive itself on certain games. I played them that much. The rhythm of the drive and everything. This is working amazing. Why? Is this trying to prove me wrong or something? This is... Even on the Amiga output, it's working amazing. Is the 1260 connected? Okay. Maybe it doesn't. Mine is absolutely blitzed. The 1260 is connected. I thought it would have corrected glitches, but no. This is much bigger issue than okay, yeah, that plays like absolute caca. Okay, so let's now have a look at this configuration tool, which I've already downloaded in the PCMCIA card here. So let's go into So first of all, with this high graphics mode and more, you have to copy these into the SysDevs manager. Okay, let's just copy the lot into your hard drive devs monitors when you're supposed to reboot. I'm really happy with how that looks. The only thing is, I don't know how to make this screen any bigger, as in that reach the bottom edges, and maximize it as much as I can. I know with the 4:3 ratio that's fine, but it's the top and bottom, you know, to maximize it. There's no zoom settings or anything like this on this monitor, but I don't know how to do that on the actual Indivision settings themselves. Right, so one thing I noticed, and I came across, and I did by accident actually, is if you go into the Indivision AGA, if you notice, the screen is actually all maximized as much as it can do, and this is perfect. You know, it's 4:3 perfectly, and it goes right down to the edges. How I did this was, again, by accident. I unchecked this. This is checked by default. I unchecked the disabled, and yeah, it was just stretched up, and everything was perfectly fine. So just to let you know, I don't know what that is, but yeah, that was perfect. I'm still trying to understand how this works. Yeah, it's not straightforward. Well, at least not to me anyway. So yeah, I'm still messing with it and trying to figure out how it works, what this is in relation to, you know, and how it all operates really, because it's like seems to be 3 modes it selects. Okay, so next day now, leaving this overnight and giving the chance for the capacitors to completely discharge, it's now saying no support. So yeah, it's back to square one. I'm gonna need the rescue disk and to firmware flash it in order to do that. And that is, yeah, that's very unfortunate, because I thought everything was running smoothly. Like, look, it's loading in the workbench now, but that's no longer supported. Why is it not retaining the settings? I want to know that. If anyone from individual computers, is there an update planned for this? Because this is, yeah, it's very inconvenient, and for my setup it's going to be as well. I mean, I know I can add something into the startup sequence, or use a startup, I should say, to, you know, initiate this, but I shouldn't have to do that. This should be hardware level, you know, so each time I want to put in a game disk or anything like this, you know, it's going to be, because I'm loading the firmware again, and it's come up now. So I have to press Control and C to abort, and then just restart. It's a little annoying. So on cold boot, it will struggle. So a message to individual computers, you know, about the Indivision AGA MK3, or whichever other has this issue. Is there a fix upcoming? Please let us know. Other than that, so far I love this and love how it operates. It's just an unfortunate issue. I have to say, I love this addition to my Amiga. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope to see you next time, where I'll be continuing with the setup of this, setting up and everything. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified of future videos. Thank you for watching.